It's a blessed school. It's a school of excellence because of the people who began the school began with prayer and the word of God and thinking well about the girl child. So today we have Madam Huda Mumanyi. The father was the first principal of Itibo girls. And then let me give you a bit of their family. The mother was in Form 4 when I was getting to Form 1. And the father taught us in that school where we were. So there's a lot of relationship between Hulda and the Berens and the Mrs. Mokua. So the father was my teacher. And then he came here and was the first principal. The mother, we were students together. When she was clearing Form 4, I was getting to Form 1. So today, she has come all the way from California. She was born in USA because the parents moved from Kenya. They are citizens in USA. That's where she was born. But she has passion for girls. She has been she has been visiting various girls' schools in Kisii. Today she's here, wants to encourage you. And then after that, we distribute you the Santa towels, and with the help of our student council readers. So immediately we finish, or immediately she finishes talking to you, we would like to have all our projects here.
How are you, wonderful ladies? Wow, you guys look beautiful. It is such a pleasure to be here today, to be with you and to encourage you. As our wonderful madam has said, my father was the first principal here, and he told me to come here not to forget Itibo. Sindio? Yes. So I know Kiswahili kidogo too, but I'll just stick with English so that way we can finish and supply you with what I've brought you. But I want to say that education is so important. My dad made that emphasis, and he continues to make that. Even now that I'm married, I'm in my own home, he even calls me every other day. How many books have you read today? Can you imagine? Even to today, he's asking me, are you reading? Are you educating yourself? Are you continuing to add to your knowledge? So I've seen education do wonders for my life. I have a master's in global business, and I've been all over the world. Why? Because of that education. So I'm here today to encourage all of you that with an education, especially as a young lady growing up to be a woman, with an education you can do everything and anything you want. This education, nobody can take it away from you. Me right now, everything around me can crumble, but I can go somewhere else and start all over again because I have my education. So I'm here to encourage all of you. Please work really hard and get that education. Even a simple high school education, it will help you think differently. It will help you think even wider than not having that high school education. And then from here, I want you to go do great things. You know, maybe some of you will end up over there to the US, UK, you name it. And even if you don't, you can still succeed here in Kenya. So I want to encourage all of you, work as hard as you can. Put in everything that you can to make sure that you get that piece of paper that says that qualifies you, that you have received your education. And finally, lastly, teachers, thank you so much for investing in all these young ladies. You know, you are the one who are here day in and day out, putting your time, your effort, your minds to and feeding these young ladies. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing. and I encourage you, just continue to encourage them because you never know where they'll end up. Are you ready for this one?
Yes!
All of you will get 2. Lastly, I have this small piece of paper here. It has January through December. This allows you to keep track of your period. It's very important. So you know the pattern, and then also you know how heavy it is. So from January, keep track of it, put an X every single day you have it so you see. So something happens and you need to go to the nurse or to the doctor, you can be like, well, there's something going on here, I'm not sure what. So keep all right, in the back of this, it'll show you what I'm about to show you, how to take care of it. It shows you how to wear it and how to also wash it so that you can stay safe and clean. All right, so to create your sanitary pad, you take your shield, and remember that this cloth right here is very observant. Once you wash it, it's clean, you fold it twice. Fold it twice, so you have your pad. This part of it faces inward, so you have a smooth surface. Do you see these pockets here?
Yes.
You take it and you insert the pad right in there, so it's nice and comfortable. You do the same thing to the other side. You have your complete sanitary napkin. Okay. Again, another fun part. Take your panty and you insert your pad so it's comfortable for you. How you know it's secure? How you know it's secure, ladies, is when you hear this sound. Meskia, let me do it again. Here you go. So it goes like da. Okay, yes. So let's say it again. When you hear what? Da. That's how you know it's secure. So you can go play your sports, you can go do whatever, you're ready to go. Okay? So it's there. Okay. I want to say one thing. You use cold water to wash this pad. This shield, inside of it, has a material that is leakage proof. It won't go through this material. So even if it goes through this observant pad, it will stop right here. So you don't have to worry about it going through here and going to your under panty or your skirt or your dress or whatever. It'll stop right there. And also I want to say, each one of you will receive one. It's very important that you understand that this is just for you. Because all of us are created differently, and the germs we have in our bodies are different from your sister standing right next to you. So there's no sharing at all. That's why I wanted to make sure that each one of you gets your own kit and you maintain your own kit. How do you say we agree? Tumelewana. Oh, good. All right. So, one last thing before I finish. This is really important, especially for us young ladies. We have dreams, we have goals, especially when it comes to family planning. I want to encourage you, wait. The number one goal right now for you, especially in Kenya here and the environment here, is to get your education. All these other things that you want to do, you want to start a family, you want to do this, wait. I made my husband wait for 6 good years while I was finishing my undergraduate and my master's. Because I knew if I started family earlier, that would have probably stopped me from getting to the next level or slowed me down. But here in Kenya, it's even more critical that you finish your school first. So don't let, when you're on your breaks, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I know a lot of us ladies, we like hearing good things, especially when it comes to the boys. But I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it right now. So I encourage you to wait as long as you can and get that education. Because once you have that, even if you have your baby and something happens, you can go out there and get yourself a job and provide for yourself and your family. All right?
Yes.
That's it. Thank you so much again for having me here. I will come back again in 2 years to check in on all of you. Some of you will not be here, and that's okay. And I'm praying that I'll be hearing some success stories. And I want you to do one thing for me. Make sure that you keep thinking about how we can change this to make it better. So when I go back and I'm connecting with Madame, she can tell me, oh, make it a little bit wider, or do this to it, so that the next set of girls who will get this will have a better design, because we've been developing this design and your recommendations really help us make sure that they meet your standards. Sindio?
Yes.
All right. And then, Madame, if you are able to have as many students write thank you notes, because there were so many people that got together, ladies and some men and organizations that sold these things, donated material, donated money for me to come here and do this. So if they are able to write just a simple thank you letters, and we will collect them whenever they're done, it'll be so great for them to see that I did my job, I brought them here, I delivered, and they'll also feel welcomed and feel special about that. Yes. So thank you so much. I love you guys. I wish you all the best that this world has to offer.
Thank you.
By your grace, I'm living today. By your mercies, I'm living today. All I am and all I have is by your grace. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, I give you praise. I was lost, in your love you found me, and all I am is all from you, and all I am is all from you. Oh my Lord, you are my shield and my portion. I love you, Lord. By your grace, I'm living today. By your mercy, I'm living today. Oh my Lord, all I have is by your grace. Oh my Lord, oh my Lord, oh give you praise. Oh my Lord, all I am is by your grace. Oh Lord, oh, all I have is by your grace, Lord. Oh, by your grace, I'm living today.
My name is Lino Molo and I'm a girl from Kisumu. I wanted to say thank you to you for giving us these things, and I hope that you'll continue giving them to us, and we're very grateful. Thank you.